Hey, how's it going everybody? It's me, Scott from One Last Hand. We're about to take a little long shot, the dice game. This was a board game previously, but it's a roll and write game. You're going to be rolling some dice, you're going to be moving some horses around a track. Those horses are going to have various special abilities if you buy them or bet on them or roll the dice that feature them. Certain things are going to happen. It's got a multiplayer and solo mode. We're going to play this solo on the channel. I'm also going to try and figure out how to open the box. Let's have a little look at what we've got inside. We have the instruction book. It's not a particularly big one, and you can see the solo instructions here take up 2 pages, but there's not a huge amount in here, especially when you take into account the amount of images, etc. I don't think it's a particularly tough game to get your head around. What else do we have? Want more horse cards? So there are extra horses you can get into here. Let's just remove this and see what we've got in here. I could have just ripped this, right? Okay, we have, and these are all sort of coated so you can write on these with the pens. This is the solo playable or solo AI board. So what's going to happen is you're going to roll 2 dice, and depending on the row and column, something's going to happen. The AI is also going to be making some bets over here. So we'll have a look at that. We've got these player boards. Golden Fields is where the race is happening. These are all identical. You've got a few sections here. You've got a concession stand. So if a dice is rolled, you could, which features one of these numbers, you could cross one off. You're looking to complete rows and columns. You've got the horses, and you can mark off the jockey's helmet or shirt. When you do that, you get to a couple of bonuses from there. You've got this little wild section. If you don't get a number that you want, you can use one of these to make it one of those numbers. And then you've got the horses, their odds, and then obviously the points for where they finish. And this is where you fill in how much you've bet on them, and your cash goes here. Finally, when you're scoring, you fill in this section over on the right. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. I didn't realise it was an 8-player game, but that's quite nice as well. Get it to the table and hopefully play that with a few people. And I think it's easy enough that a lot of people are going to be able to understand it. Let's just make sure we're opening this up. There's the racetrack. So you can see it's a few spaces long. This is the start-finish line. This is the no more bets line. What else do we have in this box? We have some pens to wipe on with erasers on the top there. We've got the dice, and this is what I was saying. This die here is a nice custom die. Obviously matches the colour of the horses. You're going to be rolling this along with this one. This is how many spaces they move. This is what horse. So if we rolled this, horse number 8 would move 1 space. Speaking of horses, these big chunky wooden pieces with printed horses on, which is quite nice as well. They're essentially all going to be lined up behind, I won't put them in order, but they're all going to be lined up behind this line at the start of the race. And obviously we rolled an 8 and a 1. That means number 8 would move forward 1 space. We've got some cards here as well. A little annoying that there isn't any room in there to get your fingers, but never mind. Let's see if I can get these in. I really need to buy a knife. Let's just see if I can get in here. Right, bear with me 1 second. This is on me. Okay, I think we're there. We might be there. Maybe we're there. Hold on. We're not there. As it turns out, we're not there. I think I got it. Sorry, everybody. Woefully underprepared. Right. Okay, let's have a little look at what that means. We've got these they're all sort of dry erase, I think. We've got this here, which is the setup for a solo game. So you're going to take one of these cards, turn it over, and these are the marks that you take off on your concession stand here. So you can see you can put X's in these boxes here. You also put a starting bet on these 2 horses. You do the same thing for the AI. So that's what these are. Gives a little bit of variety, very nice. We have the horses, and there's different collections of horses. So you can see these have these are one set of horses. They've got a little icon here. I think that denotes what set they are. You've got one more set here. They've all got names and varying abilities, so we'll show you some of these. So with these horses, what's going to happen is you're going to get the name, you're going to get the value it costs to buy them, what set they're in, and then an action if you were to buy this horse. When you complete a vertical column, mark any other concession, I think that is. So every time you've got this horse and you own it and you complete one of these concession verticals, you'll be able to mark off something else on here, so you could chain that together. But one of the most important bits here is this section down the bottom here. So you can see here there's an X in number 6. So if we were to roll the die and we get 1 and 3, let's find the number 1 horse. Here we go, and let's find the number 3 horse. We've already got it out. So number 1 would move 3 spaces because we rolled 1 and 3. So 1, 2, 3. But number 3, because it's number 6. This is, don't know why I kept saying 3. Number 6, if it's marked on this sheet with an X, gets to move forward 1. You can take an action to put an X on these cards as well. So you're getting more chances to move your horse further forward, and obviously you're looking to buy a horse that wins, gets you $35. If you own the horse that comes second, gets you 25. But equally, you're then going to be multiplying your bets by the position they finished and by how much you bet on the horse. So quite a lot of variety. I'm looking forward to getting this to the table for a solo play. I'm not sure how keen my group are going to be to get this to the table for a multiplayer session. I really hope they are, because I think it could be a little bit, it's going to sound ridiculous, I think it could be quite tense when you've got bets going on and people are able to move horses backwards, and move theirs forwards. I think it could be quite interesting. So we'll get this to the table. I'll play it solo. If you want to check that out, there'll be the Teach Myself video up on Patreon, and then we'll have the solo game. We'll play with some different horses. I know there's some expansions to get different horses because they've all got different abilities on. So if we find horse number 1 here, when you complete a vertical column and when you complete a horizontal row, gain $2, and instead you may place a £1 bet and advance this horse $1 bet. So you can, I suspect you can mix and match these as you go, but I'm really looking forward to getting it to the table. Really quick little unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you've got this game, if you've played this game. Apparently there used to be a board game version of this. This is a much more sort of slimmed down, quicker to get to the table game. I don't own any rolling rights, so I'm looking forward to giving this a go. There you go. This is Longshot, the dice game. It's been around for a little while. You can pick it up for about £25 to £30 in the UK, and we'll play it soon. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.